Good morning and happy Tuesday, guys. The stats are in for May, and I'm excited to give you the monthly market update for June here in the mountains of Western North Carolina. As always, I want to start off this episode with a quick tip. This one's geared more toward the buyers here in the mountains. But if you are buying a property here in the mountains and you're outside the city limits, there's a good chance that home is serviced by a septic tank. Now, a lot of buyers will skip over septic inspections because money's tight. They're ready to get in the house. They got furniture and appliances and all these things they want to buy. But the risk you run with that is actually pretty significant. Recently had a buyer who listened to my advice and had the septic inspected, and it was revealed that the whole septic tank had crumbled in on itself and was imploding. The cost to fix it was about 6, 7 grand, and we were able to negotiate that and have the seller replace that septic tank, all because we had the septic tank inspected. So that $500-600 investment can save you $7,000. If you've got a drain field issue, it can save you up to $12,000-14,000. So this month's real estate tip is if you're buying a house, it's in the county, it's on a septic tank, have that thing checked out before you close on it. Okay. Now, we got through that. I want to hop to the updates for the month. We're still looking at a really strong seller's market here in the mountains, and ultimately, still very much a seller's market. I'm seeing bidding wars. Interest rates are kind of going all over the place, but it's not really affecting the fact that we have low inventory. A lot of people want to live here, and homes are in high demand here in the mountains. So, first thing we're going to look at is month supply, which again is the number of months it would take for all the current inventory to sell out if no new homes hit the market. Anything under 3 in this metric is a seller's market. Anything over 3 is a buyer's market. As you'll see from last month, we went in Buncombe County from 1.8 months to supply to 1.9 months supply. Still a strong seller's market. Henderson County did about the same thing, went from 1.7 to 1.8. Transylvania County went from 2.3 months supply to 2.4. And Haywood County stayed static from 2.6 to 2.6. So across those 4 counties, still a seller's market, still lower inventory than is needed for all the buyers out there. So on the buying side, you're going to be competing for the house with a couple other buyers, most likely. On the selling side, you're going to feel like a celebrity. There are going to be more people that want your house than you can sell it to, right? Next thing we want to look at is the percentage of original price, okay? This, again, is the percentage of the sales price compared to the list price. So this kind of gives you an idea of negotiations and all that good stuff, whether you're going to buy or sell. Here in May 2023, we see Buncombe County, the typical home selling for 99.3% of its listed price. Henderson County, 98.9% of its listed price. Transylvania at 96.3%, and Haywood at 96.6%. So just in quick summary, if you're looking to buy a house here in the mountains, don't expect to get more than 2 or 3% off that listed price in a typical sale. And that's, of course, these averages take into account the ones that sold for 10% over and the ones that sat on the market with mold in the basement that sold for 75%. So in general, we're seeing a seller's market. As a seller, you can expect to get pretty much what you're asking for your house if you price it right. We're still seeing if you price and present your home properly to the market, it's selling quickly for top dollar. Next thing we want to look at is days on the market. So if you're looking to buy a house or sell a house, you want to know kind of what time frame is realistic. Here for May 2023, we're seeing that the typical home in Buncombe County sells in 8 days or less. The typical home in Henderson sells in 10 days or less. Transylvania, 15 days. Haywood County, 14 days. So if you're looking to buy a house here in the mountains, you've got basically 1 to 2 weeks on average to get that home under contract, or it's going to be gone. And then as a seller, if you're going to put your house on the market, it really should sell within, at the very longest, in 2 weeks' time. So if it takes longer than that, you've probably got it overpriced. If it goes quickly, that's to be expected. Last thing we're looking at is sales price. We want to see where pricing is going. Really, things are staying pretty much static from last month. As you'll see, Buncombe County, typical sale was $465. This month, $465. Okay. Values are holding pretty steady here in Buncombe. Henderson County, you see pretty much the same thing. In April, typical home sold for $426. This month, $425. So no, that doesn't mean values are falling. It's a $1,000 difference. Values are staying pretty steady in Henderson County as well. Transylvania County stayed static at $460,000 as the median sale price in April and in May. And then in Haywood County, the typical home actually sold for a little bit more this month. So last month it was 345. This month 349,000. So as you'll see, kind of in that graph, values aren't dropping. They're not appreciating, 10% a month like they did in 2021, 2022, but values are continuing to appreciate a little bit at a time, and homes are continuing to sell pretty quickly when they're priced right and presented in a professional manner. So there's your quick screenshot of the market for the month of May 2023. It's a seller's market. If I can do anything for you, whether that be help you evaluate the next step you want to take in your real estate journey, or look at getting a home on the market, jumping into the world of buying to live in or an investment property, just holler at me and I'll be happy to assist. Thanks. Go make it a great day.